projetor em tela cheia, prévia, janela.
Bom, galera, antes de continuar aqui com o nosso primeiro evento do dia, temos que falar, estamos fazendo a Pacto 2025 e tem eventos que faltaram. Então, eu estou trazendo para vocês aqui no evento de hoje. Então, bora aqui.
Play button. Pause
I
button.
believe the time has started.
The time has come. Okay, Mikey, quick question for you.
Yeah.
What is a movie, like, has there ever been a movie game made for a movie that was never made?
Yeah, I mean, I know the answer is yes, but it might take me a second to ascertain. I would go out on a limb and say Superman Lives would be a movie where a game was started that never actually got made.
Are you aware? I know of one that was made, that was released, but the movie never got off the ground.
I am dying to know.
Vin Diesel's Wheelman.
I am stunned. I knew that. Anyway, should we introduce ourselves?
We should maybe introduce ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
That's us.
That's us. Oh, it's on the sides. It's on the sides.
Oh,
okay. Mikey, quick.
Yeah.
Who is Mikey?
I used to work at Gearbox Software for 17 years. Most people know me as the voice of Scooter. 'Cause ride! The smattering. I love it. I became a YouTuber to compete with Dan about 10 years ago.
Yeah. We were originally going to do a knife
both
fight.
of them.
Yeah, we were originally going to do a knife fight, but then
yeah.
Jerry was like, you can't do that. Like, we cannot have Dan Olson get eviscerated on stage.
I did settle on Dan. Do you want to watch the movie Warcraft 17 times in a row?
And then the only reason that didn't happen was because I was a little bit too aggressively like in favor of it. And you're like, oh man, I was joking.
I have watched it more than 2 times in a row before. Do not recommend.
Next question, who is Dan?
Who is Dan?
Who is Dan? Hi, I'm Dan Olson. I am the producer of Folding Ideas, a YouTube channel.
This man killed NFTs, and I will never miss an opportunity to say that. Thank you. A good crowd.
What is a movie game?
Do I answer that?
You can answer that, or we can hash our way through this.
Generally speaking, a movie game is a hastily greenlit $120 to $180 million movie, and then they'll work on that for like a year and realize, oh, we need a game.
Yeah, 12 to 18. Yeah.
Who can we hire that doesn't cost any money and doesn't care? And that is generally, I think, the cycle of a movie.
Yeah.
game.
So one of the from like the golden age of movie games, as a rule of thumb, it takes about 12 to 18 months to 24 months to make a blockbuster movie, but it takes about 24 to 36 months to make a blockbuster game. So what happens if you make a blockbuster game for a blockbuster movie in 12 to 18 months is you get all sorts of things that we're going to see.
Yeah.
Right. But so, okay. So what is a tie-in movie game? The platonic ideal is going to be named movie colon the game. Avatar, the game, Le Jeu in its appropriate Canadian box. It will use the same key art. Like, if we need to differentiate, it will use the same key art as the movie. So, like, the box cover and the movie is just the movie poster.
Unless you're a Ubisoft game, in which case they'll paint something weird.
And then it has to have like the similar plot or at least the same setup. Because a lot of the ones we're going to talk about are like a bunch of the ones we'll talk about are like old enough that it's like once you're in the game, it doesn't have a plot.
Yeah, it's fantasy fulfillment for the movie character that you like, right? Like,
Yeah. And then is released in close proximity to the movie. There are a couple asterisks on this one though.
Yeah, close proximity with movie tie-in games can mean anything.
There are, however, out there a very small pool of book tie-in games, including Dante's Inferno and The Hobbit. I have spared you those. Same with TV shows. All right, to test this.
Okay.
To test your understanding of these rules of
Right.
what qualifies as a movie game, I have a lightning round. So we're going to start with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1989 for the NES, movie game.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1989 for the arcade.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Fall of the Foot Clan, 1990 for the Game Boy.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Manhattan Missions, 1991 for
No.
DOS.
No.
Kind of.
Really?
Yes. It is a mashup of the comics, the show, and the first two movies. Reminder, Secret of the Ooze was made in like 11 months.
I think people might have been able to.
Can you tell?
I mean, it's all lit like Small Wonder. It's like a very TV. Like the first movie was like cinema, and the second one was like Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
You can barely tell. You can barely tell.
You can barely tell.
You can barely tell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1991.
Yes.
Trick question, it's a pinball game.
Fuck.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, 1991 for the arcade.
No.
Correct.
Almost though, because there almost was a 4 Turtles in Time. Anyway, go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers, 1991 for Game Boy.
I want to say no, but I also want to say, can I phone a friend or? No.
No, correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, 1993, SNES.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Hyperstone Heist, 1992, Sega Genesis.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Radical Rescue, 1993 for the Game Boy.
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, 1993 for the SNES.
Taka and Razor are in that game. Yes.
No, because it's just a mashup fighting game.
But Taka and Razor are movie characters, not comic or.
But it also has the comic book.
Yeah, that's true.
Foot
That's
Clan
true.
soldiers.
Aw.
It's just a.
Yeah, they never did the Rat King in film form, and that was their fault.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003.
Yes.
Another game also called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, also released in 2003, but for like other systems.
Yes.
No, both of those are no.
Oh,
Teenage Mutant
no.
Ninja Turtles 2, Battle Nexus 2004.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Mutant Nightmare 2005.
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Melee 2005.
No.
TMNT 2007.
Yes.
Correct. TMNT 2007 Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up 2009.
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows 2013.
Yes, that was Michael Bay movie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2013 Xbox Wii 3DS.
Xbox Wii?
Xbox, Wii, and 3DS.
No.
Correct. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Training Lair 2014 for the Kinect.
That's not real. Those aren't words. No.
Yes! That's the Michael Bay tie-in!
Why?
We could keep going because there's a lot more.
Oh my gosh.
There's also like X-Men games. There's Batman games.
Yeah.
And then there's Star Wars games, and this is exclusively the Star Wars games that share titles with the movies, and only about 25% of these are even tie-ins. Bonus points. Enter the Matrix versus Bad Boys Miami Takedown. Why is one a movie game and the other not?
Is Miami Takedown an adaptation of? God, I don't know, cause like, Enter the Matrix is a sequel to the Matrix movie, right?
Yeah. Okay. So the like thread the needle we're threading here is that Enter the Matrix is part of this like big multimedia project.
Yeah.
Right. Like the Wachowskis shot whole new footage for it. It is parallel to the second movie.
Yeah.
Like it is a sidequel to the film.
Yeah. Because you find out Niobe how she got in the car or whatever at the end.
Yeah. Oh boy, there's all sorts of like plot critical
The
events.
deep Matrix lore. How did she get in that car?
Yeah, that happened in the game that was released the same month as the movie.
That was shiny, right? Like I would give them all the credit. Pulling that off is impossible.
Like the insanity, the sheer insanity of what they did around like Matrix multimedia stuff is once in a lifetime. We'll never see anything like that ever again. It was crazy. But anyway, okay, Bad Boys Miami Takedown is
looks just like them.
It's the tie-in game for Bad Boys 2. It is called Bad Boys 2 in the PAL region. It was called Miami Takedown in NTSC. It is the movie directed by Michael Bay, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence as detectives Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett. You can see the main characters here on the screen.
Amazing.
What do you think these characters sound like? You do not actually need to answer that.
I was like, this seems like early 2000s, which is whatever voice actor we have, do a voice for person.
So, it's worth noting.
Oh no.
We do not know who the voice actors were for this game. They are not credited.
It was Troy Baker.
They are not credited in the game. They are not credited on Moby Games. It is actually a point of trivia that people have tried to uncover who these voice actors are.
Oh, I will find out the answer to that question.
So, see if you. I'm gonna hit play. See if you can guess why.
Okay, go on.
Go on what?
Man, I can feel you staring at me and it's making my skin crawl. Just ask the damn question, you nosy mother.
What? About you and the hottie?
She's not just a hottie, Mike. She's a TNT agent.
So what's the deal? Some little booty call on the side?
Hell no. Was just that, well, kinda had a thing. Way back, before I met Teresa.
What? You and... I'm impressed. She's real sweet.
So there's a certain type of video game voice acting you can recognize wherever you see it. That sounded like coders, like just get in here.
That does definitely.
It did sound like temp VO. We'll get this later.
It's got a thing. Okay, so now that you've heard them and you've seen them, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, which one's which? Here's the thing. I have played this game beginning to end 3 times, and every single time that I ask myself this question, I need to look it up.
I'm staring at the facial hair specifically.
It will not save you.
Yeah, it didn't. Like, which one likes football? I don't remember that in Bad Boys.
So,
Pass?
the one in the tank top is supposed to be Will Smith.
Okay, it was Lepra. Okay. That was what my gut said, but I was like, if you're wrong, you're done. So.
It's because this is the thing about it. So and some of this is just on the PS2.
You know how you can tell? The character on the right is shorter than the character on the left, which is accurate for Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
I don't think he's actually shorter. I think that's just the screenshots that I got.
No, I saw Black Knight. It was a plot point.
All right, real quick. In the Old English epic poem Beowulf, written in the tradition of Germanic heroic legend, Beowulf famously breaks the swords Hrunting and Nägling in his battles against Grendel's mother, the Sea Witch, and the dragon Eärnes. Using the provided paper and a number 2 pencil. You didn't bring your.
It said provided, so I thought that meant that you would.
That's a typo.
So, I thought, like, bring your provided. Tara, honey, do we have a pen? No, we don't.
So, I guess using the provided paper and number 2 pencil in your mind palace, explore how a game designer would best express the narratological principles of these twin story beats via game mechanics. You have until the following video ends.
I mean, I think it's really about the duality of man versus the singularity of motherhood, and how you become your own worst enemy at the same time that your mother also becomes your own worst enemy, and you sort of end this trial through your life through supernatural processes by not really knowing who the actual villain in the universe is. Is it me? Is it mom? I don't know.
The door opens, my lord.
Oh, I gotta keep going. If you think about the Robert Zemeckis adaptation of Beowulf from 2000. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, what movie did you think this was based on?
And feel my love fill your loins with its power.
Seriously, is this God of War 2? The 6th? I'm not sure I can unpack properly.
This is only about a quarter of this scene. This scene is 5 minutes long.
It is hard to extract further meaning from this violently off-putting poem.
Okay, so would you like the real answer of how they translated these twin story beats of Beowulf breaking his swords?
I do. I don't think I was correct. I did stretch a little bit there.
So weapons have regenerating health.
What? Your weapons are Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you go and you hit someone.
Yeah.
And then it starts coming up with like, oh, your sword's about to break. Like, you know, you get like the flashing warning.
That sounds fun.
And if you just back off,
it'll just regenerate. Tears of the Kingdom could have learned something. Oh, shots fired, Shigeru. Not really. I wouldn't really.
Okay, we've got a series of movies here. Your challenge is to describe how would you adapt these movies into a video game.
Okay.
What elements from the movie would you focus on? What genre would you build it in?
Find a sort of like game design.
Yeah,
genre,
this is
like,
a game design.
Yeah. What's our loop? What's our core loop?
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
I think I would do it in the style of Stardew Valley or possibly even Papers, Please. I like really think about the psychological aspects of being kidnapped for friendship is really difficult. And you see Belle sort of like work with that. So I mean, I would have the psychological component, and then I would fill in the rest with like fetch quests.
Sure.
Like Belle, go find a flower.
Right. No, that's really good. Yeah. See, I would have just gone with like a visual novel. I like your
Yeah,
your
I
vision
mean,
here.
you do have to like go into the psychological aspect.
Like I'm digging this. So like
Yeah.
Stardew Valley style. So like Belle's got like a garden or something that she's like taking care of, or like your elements of the castle, you're cleaning it up,
Yeah.
you're getting it in order. You've got these fetch quests, but then like also you're checking in with Beast like every day in order to
Yeah.
build like your relationship.
What
Yeah,
if it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Telltale game and the only person who remembers anything is Beast? Beast will remember that. Like that would psychologically affect me a little bit.
Okay. The Wizard of Oz.
I think I would add more combat. I feel like the core gameplay, the flying monkeys, I gotta hit them. I'm sorry. You gave me all these bricks. I think you could theoretically do, for real, a sort of low-key Oregon Trail sort of like traveling down the Yellow Brick Road. You outfit the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, so they have like archetypical like the lion.
Like
you can't.
So basically like a cozy roguelike?
Yeah, like the lion can never walk in front, right? Because he's a coward. So like that, the game design of their inherent sort of like psychological trauma.
Darkest dungeon, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
brightest dungeon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
we need
man.
to pitch
Oh, we're
that.
cooking.
Holy crud.
Oh, this is gone. Yeah.
That is so good. I love it.
Yeah. Angry Birds the movie.
So there's no, you have to go back to the OG.
Okay.
I think there's no way not to talk about, to even find the sort of shape of this. I don't think there's a way not to go back to Street Fighter, the movie, the game,
Yeah.
which was adapted in both directions.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
So I think you're sort of, I don't think you're straying away from the Angry Birds gameplay so much. You're just making it look really luxe and rich and like.
You've got
the
Jean-Claude
CG
Van Damme there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like ILM's doing the birds. That sentence didn't come out right.
It's coming out. It's like it's being powered by like Unreal 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're on 7, right?
Unreal is a movie-making piece of software now, so I don't think words mean anything anymore.
Right. Okay. All right. So those are some good answers. I think we cooked there. I think we got.
Yeah,
some
I really
good
do.
things. So we're gonna keep those.
King, hit me up.
We're gonna keep those in the back pocket.
Sorry,
until
Microsoft
later.
King, Activision Blizzard. Hit me
Activision
up.
Blizzard King. Okay, Wanted.
Ooh,
Weapons of Fate. Now, you have a moment here.
I have to quote the game adaptation.
Yes, but also you have a chance to contest this
Oh, okay.
as a movie game.
I don't think I remember like this like getting signed and stuff specifically because of the movie, and I think it moved further and further. But I don't think you could say this isn't a movie tie-in game. Would you make that case?
I could make a case in either direction. So it clearly is tied in for reasons that will become very apparent, but also it is in the nebulous zone of being a kind of sequel in the same way that the like classic B movie, The Game, is a sequel to B movie that by and large consists of that is like what happens after the movie, interrupted by small vignettes of Barry B. Benson.
My brain
retelling the movie.
I want to adapt B-movie the game again, and I want to add an achievement that is every time you unlock an achievement, the game starts over. So it's like the meme of B-movie, but like getting that last achievement takes like 90 hours.
That's a really good idea. All right.
The first word is leprechaun. I've been thinking about this.
Usually the leprechaun
impregnating my mother. Yes. Am I the only one who saw Wanted?
dois,
My mother
ó,
with
o Magic e
copies
o
of
Corpo do
Demolition
Zumbi.
Man on
Quando
DVD
terminar os dois,
wakes me up.
teremos
Okay, let's find out with this clip
vídeos
from Wanted Weapons
da
of
parte
Fate.
sudoeste,
That's me.
em geral.
Okay, don't be an asshole. That's my
2025.
mother. My real mom.
Oh man, it was so
And that-
edgelord.
I never met her. Her name was Elise. I didn't even know who she was till I went through my father's things after his death. Well, after I killed him.
Did they record this inside a waterfall?
Now I can't get her out of my mind.
It's like so loud.
The dream always ends the same way.
That bullet didn't curve.
It always ends with a killer. Now, usually the bastard impregnating my mother with lead wakes me up.
Lead!
Not today.
Impregnating my mother with lead is the worst sentence.
So now, it is the worst sentence. His father was a gun. How you holding up, Mikey?
I am not gonna be okay after this.
So now,
What?
now, if we were going to like, the thing that I think seals it is like, okay, is it a tie-in movie game? That is clearly the like waxy rictus of James McAvoy. As only rendered by the PS3.
Yeah. Oh, he looks rough. James.
He's having a day. I mean, his mother was impregnated with lead, so.
I didn't think you could write lines that bad.
No.
Like legally.
Yeah, right. Like there should be laws.
Yeah, like Uwe Boll is like, hang on. This is good.
So movie games often provide an opportunity to expand the lore
Yes.
of these big, lush movie worlds. Right. So
Yes.
what are some examples of that you can think of? Like what sort of pops to mind when
I
you think
mean, the Worlds of Pandora, like Avatar adaptation, has sort of expanded
Iniciar
the
janela.
world of whatever that
Projetor
planet,
em
Pandora.
tela.
I should have remembered that planet is called Pandora, probably.
Probably because you said Pandora like earlier in your answer.
Pause, but video progress.
It's been a long PAX, Dan. It's weird because I think what worked about Wanted is that you could like get into the emotionality of this really weird, like messed up.
Okay, I got to
movie.
stop you right there.
Okay.
You said what worked about Wanted.
Sorry.
And I just wanna
compared
test
to
this
I
on-
impregnated my mother with lead. Yes.
Did anything work? I mean, okay, like you're saying that the movie is better than the game.
Wanted has Angelina Jolie's keister, and I'm in.
So does Weapons of Fate.
Oh no! Do I like Weapons
Well,
of
also,
Fate?
we got to see Angelina Jolie's keister earlier in
Weapons of Fate.
no Beowulf.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did. I've never played any of these games. I had no idea what I was getting into.
Yeah, what,
but
what did you prep?
what?
Like you told me about your prep earlier. You were very excited
Oh, I
about
was
your
like
prep.
researching like Goonies 2 on the NES, like, because that's a sequel to the Goonies, so it's not necessarily a movie tie-in. I was confused.
You also said you like
You
binge
confused
watched
me on
Uwe
purpose,
Boll.
though.
You said you binge watched like a bunch of Uwe Boll movies.
No, I didn't.
You were like looking up like the
did.
cinematographers.
So I could tell you that the two stars of Far Cry are Udo Kier and Till Schweiger. Thank you. I was shouting that all day and I forgot it the second I got under the lights. That should not be in my brain.
No, but it is now.
Zach Ward, star of Postal. Why?
I'm really glad you mentioned Avatar.
Yes.
And the way that it expands the lore of the movie.
Yeah.
Name this plant.
Pandora?
And
Oh, plant, not planet.
plant, yeah.
Ooh, that's considerably harder. tulip? Wait, space tulip.
No. So, before I go to this next slide, the question we need to ask ourselves is that, like, sure, you can use the video game to expand your world.
Right.
Should you use the video game to expand your world?
It depends if you bring in the A team or the B team, and I think we're gonna find out which team they brought in a second.
Would you believe me if I told you that James Cameron signed off on this plant being named the Baja Tickler?
James Cameron definitely signed off on unobtainium, so like, Baja Tickler sounds like a Taco Bell like soft drink. It's a blast with vodka in it. That sounds really good. Could somebody get me a Baja Tickler? That is not okay. That is not okay.
You know what my favorite thing about the Baja Tickler is?
What about that says Baja to anyone?
Okay, the thing is you and I have stood next to a Baja Tickler because they have a life-sized one of these at
Disney World. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the giant. Do you remember what the replica of this plant does in Avatar Land?
So I spent most of our time at Disney World sneaking off and buying Darkwing Duck pins.
Oh, that is true.
So, true story, I literally bought this hat because Jenny Nicholson pressured me into it. And like, there's no, you're like, yep, that's my favorite hat, I guess. Also, Orange Bird is the best thing in the world.
So there is a massive replica, there is a massive life-size Baja Tickler at Avatar Land in Orlando.
Yes.
If you go up and you
tickle
it, if you press on its side or like interact with it, it spits water on passersby.
Oh, just like the desert of Baja.
So that's real fun, and they do avoid. However, Avatar Land in Disney World does avoid accurately naming the Baja Tickler, but they just really downplay it. You can find it in all of like the text around the area. It's just for some reason they didn't put a big old plaque right next to it, like "Come press on the Baja Tickler." Come have your children. Come stand your children next to the Baja Tickler and take photos of them. Hey, everybody, let's all go hang out at the Baja Tickler.
How did you find something more offensive than impregnated my mom with lead? Okay, let's move on. I'm 0 for however many. Explain this.
Your challenge. Mikey.
Explain this.
Explain this. What are we looking at here?
That is a common sandcrawler instrument in the Star Wars universe called the drain pipe. I'm trying to guess from the UI what game I'm looking at. And I can't quite tell. You know, this could be a Saints Row game, and that could very much be. Do I get a clue to explain that?
Do you want a clue?
Well, he has like a stamina bar, a health bar.
He does have a stamina bar.
Armor bar.
He has a stamina bar, a thirst bar, and an adventure bar. So the green and red is the adventure bar. The blue surrounding the adventure bar is the thirst bar. And then the yellow is the stamina bar. And then the icon in the middle is like your current environmental conditions, whether it's hot or...
Yeah. My gut wants to say this is that Mad Max game that Avalanche made, but I don't think their UI would be that bad. The Aaron's the thought. I am really stumped, man.
You're just completely unsure of what. Okay, well that's.
Well, he's drinking water, right? Like he's. Is he showering?
Let's find out.
Oh, is this the line?
Okay, so we've attacked a snake and we've obtained a small piece of meat and we've obtained a snake skin.
That is Bear Grylls. Oh no.
We are now going to use the snake skin. And we have now obtained a snakeskin canteen. And let's go ahead and use that. This game,
if all
I was a little worried about this. This game is rated E for everyone.
All I had to say.
Actually, it might be T for teen. It might be T for teen.
Mikey explained this. Bear Grylls. I mean,
you got there eventually. You had that dawning moment of like horrified realization.
I saw that backpack and I was like, nobody but Bear.
Yeah.
He's sleeping in a hotel tonight and he's like, oh, I'm ready to go.
It was like you were like stepping off the curb and Bus Chan was coming. And you're like, well, I guess I'm about to get isekai'd.
That does explain why the UI is like that.
It does explain the UI.
Ooh.
Name 5 extremely cool things from 1982.
Me. Thank you. That's 1982.
Yeah. That probably got made into video games.
E.T.
Yeah.
Escape from New York?
Probably.
I didn't like that game. Cod Blops or whatever. The problem was I was kind of a baby.
Yeah.
So I don't have the greatest.
So I was just, what we were anticipating was just kind of sort of like 4 movies that probably have tie-in games.
Yeah, E.T. is definitely up
E.T., Raiders, there's a bunch more, and like,
all Atari, right?
And you know, Dan. Another cool, so we've got like a bunch of really cool things from 1982.
Right.
Yeah, which is like us.
Yeah, 2 things.
So if we go like you, me, Raiders, E.T.
Done.
Oh wait, no, that's 4.
Oprah Winfrey.
Sure.
She's not born anywhere near there.
Answer in the form of a question.
Pesquisar a pessoa.
In this movie, a young man who has left home in pursuit of his destiny trains his supernatural powers under the tutelage of an older mentor. Along the way, he finds adventure, treasure, and the true value of friendship, but also learns things about himself and the world that change him forever. It is also the movie that has been directly adapted into the most video games.
I like that your plot summary is just the hero's journey.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's not narrowed down a lot. What is the film Aragon?
That has only been adapted into, I believe, 2 video games?
Oh, you're right. Into 3, so it's not Lord of the Rings because there's like 9 of those.
Instagram.
And The Hobbit, but we don't talk about that.
Instagram janela. Instagram.
What is?
Foto share de Baicana de Estrela.
I love that he loses his older mentor. I'm like, this is an adaptation of movies. Like, oh.
Would you like the answer?
Can you give me like a small hint?
you've seen it.
Right? Okay. Okay.
What do you hope it is? What movie do you hope has been made into the most video games?
Follow.
Okay, so it's not Borderlands.
Na ponto de
I mean,
Like,
what is Avatar?
gráfico, like.
Avatar has gotten surprisingly few video games. Like it's
like
actually
three
it's sort
though.
of
You
shocking.
said three, right?
Like,
Avatar?
Clicável
Avatar
like,
has
gráfico,
only,
botão.
how many has Avatar gotten?
Three.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is surprisingly the Empire Strikes
I'm
Back.
wearing that shirt. I probably should have known that.
Bonus points if
Projetor
you
em
can
tela
name
cheia,
them.
prévia,
Super
pesquisar
The Empire
janela.
Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Rebel Assault.
Microsoft
No, well,
Eclipse,
so Rebel
pasta
Assault
com
has
dois
like
itens,
this is just like
incluindo
straight
lista,
adaptation.
Oh,
mover
straight,
para
so
a
literally
direita,
If we go,
lista,
like
fixado
video games,
lista,
like this still
pasta
wins
com
even if we
dois
go with like
itens,
video games that contain
incluindo
components of it,
colocar
because
pasta
that just
com
like
dois
expands
itens,
it even further.
incluindo
But they
Instagram
are
e NVDA, arrastando. Colocar pasta
1980,
com
so
dois
1982,
incluindo
like an
Instagram
Atari
e
game made by
NVDA
Parker
antes de
Brothers.
pasta
So it
com
was the
dois itens,
first Star Wars
incluindo
game
Instagram
ever
e
was Empire
NVDA.
Strikes Back.
Colocar
Then 1985
pasta
there was
com
an
dois
arcade cabinet,
mover
the
para
NES
frente,
Game Boy game in
mover
92,
para a
then
direita.
Super
There you go.
in 1993, and then
Mover para
Lego Star
frente.
Wars 2, the
Lista.
original trilogy,
Fixado lista.
has an entire
Pasta com
chapter
dois
for
itens,
like basically
incluindo
plays through all of
mover
Empire.
para
I
frente,
cannot believe that
mover
Super
para a
Star Wars The
direita,
Empire Strikes
mover
Back
para a
was listed
esquerda.
fourth.
Lista.
Wow.
Fixado
I have
lista.
not played any of that. Like the bottom two I've played, but I have no idea.
Foto
It is,
sheriff.
it is wow. So like, and these are all like just direct adaptations of Empire. It's kind of crazy. Okay, and then just for fun, what movie director do you think? Like this is a discussion moment. Which movie do you think George Lucas or Steven
Projetor em
Spielberg
tela
has had
cheia.
more video game adaptations made of?
Iniciar janela.
movie.
Pesquisar
Well,
aplicativos.
I would say
Configurações e
off the cuff
documentos.
that Spielberg is a fan of video
Pesquisar
games in a way that I do not
fixado.
think
Com
George Lucas is.
Facebook.
George Lucas is a
Facebook
fan of
janela.
merchandising, though.
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah, right. That's what makes
Ainda
it like,
carregando.
because like, there's so many Spielberg
Carregamento
movies
com
that definitely didn't get a game. Oh, Empire of the Sun was great.
Clicável banner marco account com you send a voice message.
Yeah, you said LucasArts, and now I'm like, whoa,
Natalie
he was
Dali News.
responsible for all that. Like, Full
Charlotte
Throttle
messages
should have
em
been
de
the model
pausar
for
se
everything that
clica
came after, and we
Spencer.
screwed it up.
Clique traz chat GPT uma
I don't actually know the answer to this.
I think I would
We
diálogo.
started counting this, and it
Alerta
became like
opening
really,
chat.
really difficult
Chat
because
tabela,
both of them have just like
projetor em tela
so
cheia.
many. Both so many, like, well, Spielberg has so many movies, and a lot of them got video
has
game
to be
adaptations.
Lucas. It has to be.
Probably Lucas. just off
Amistad
the-
did not get a video game.
Right. But like Hook
Would have been cool. Shh. You play as Matthew McConaughey. What?
in the video game. Oh man, I should have added that to the earlier.
Yeah, right.
How would you adapt this? Amistad. So, what was the first official video game tie-in?
My brain wants to say E.T.
Close.
So before 82?
No, it is 82. It is just earlier in the year.
I don't think I can place it. Atari's before my time, so.
It is the Guinness. So the Guinness World Records defines the first official video game based on a movie license as Raiders of the Lost Ark in 1982.
A
So
game that's
1980
sold on box art.
Yeah,
Not
but
a game.
So this is the thing: is 1982 wound up being like kind of a flashpoint
Yeah.
for this. Like that's when like video game tie-ins started. Now this is a little bit contested. I've got a good old like folding ideas style info dump here. So it is contested by the movie Superman, which came out for the Atari in 1976. or 1979, a Superman game came out for the Atari. So in 1976, Warner Communications acquired Atari for $28 million. Warner Communications also owned DC Comics, which owned the right to the Superman character. The market for comics was shrinking during this period. This is all just like, I just copy pasted out of Wikipedia, and I left the citations in to like tell on myself. The market for comics was shrinking during the period, and for the first time, licensing the character became more profitable, specifically in comparison to the film rentals for the 1978 film Superman. Warner Communications wanted Atari to follow their financially successful film up with a prompt video game tie-in. According to Jessica Aldred in the book Before the Crash, Superman was the first film-licensed game for the Atari VCS, while Ian Bogost and Nick Monfort in their book Racing the Beam 2009 stated that it was not clear that the game was based on the film. Carl Wilson wrote in the Superhero Multiverse that Mario Puzo's contract had mandated that his story for the Superman film was not to be adapted into any other form, as well as finding that the brief plot summary of the game did not relate to any specific Superman comic story running at that period. So like the first tie-in gets really nebulous because we're going so far back in video game history that it's like, what even was a video game at the time, right? Like this Superman game is basically like you're just sort of hopping around on one screen.
We did an episode about this, but it's exactly the same time. The first movie game officially Guinness World Record was almost Popeye, because Popeye was originally the sort of trifecta in Donkey Kong. Like Bluto was Donkey Kong before Donkey Kong. So like, if they had known you actually have to license movies, which would have been a good move, that would have been the first one.
So,
which they did eventually make.
So, spinning off of that, so thinking about the fact that it's like if we go far enough back, like video games just get so abstract that the like tie-ins only have this like nebulous relationship, you know, like the E.T. game.
Yeah.
What is the main connection to the movie E.T. is...
Holes.
Well, that E.T.'s like the Bibles.
He just falls in the hole, and then you go, what?
So it's like, the main thing is just like E.T.'s on the box, right?
Yeah.
Like that is 90% of the
Elliot
connection between them.
Me.
So I'm gonna give you a movie, and you're gonna guess the genre.
Okay. Surf's Up. Racing.
Racing? Yes, surf racing. Okay. GoldenEye.
Thank you. First-person shooter.
Yep. Batman Forever.
Side scroller.
Side scroller or action platformer.
Oh yeah.
Acceptable answer. Yep. Yeah.
I played all these so far.
Aladdin.
Adapted onto both Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. Also an action side scroller platformer. A really freaking good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good, really classic. Lion King.
Same side scroller action. Yeah. The Just Want to Be King level is the worst thing anyone's ever made.
Yeah. So they followed up the classic Aladdin with the less classic Lion King.
It looked the part, like in Nintendo Power. I was like, that looks just like the movie. It didn't.
Beauty and the Beast. What was your answer earlier?
Now, is this specifically a video game adaptation of the live-action remake?
Yes. So you said like Stardew Valley-like.
So seeing when this came out, my whatever genre Hogwarts Legacy is, that's what they did.
It's match 3. Angry Birds Movie 2.
Also match 3.
No, it is a VR Overcooked clone.
That's not real.
Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation.
I want to say side scroller, but you can't make a side scroller at the beach, so racing game.
Pikmin.
No, that's not what.
Hotel Transylvania 3 Monsters Overboard is a Pikmin clone.
So Hotel Transylvania, the movie starring Dracula, is just buried in the sand in the daylight? Do I not understand this movie? Oh, no, okay.
No, look, there's a moon in the, it's clearly at night, there's a moon. It's just a very bright
Okay. Pikmin, got it.
night. But it's Pikmin, yeah. Freebirds.
Oh, Angry Birds as a genre.
Match 3.
Of course. It should be like, what is the lowest level thought you could have?
An American Tail.
I feel like I played a Fievel Goes West game on Super
You
Nintendo.
did play a good Fievel Goes West game on Super Nintendo. This is not Fievel Goes West.
Top-down adventure.
Super Monkey Ball. Godzilla 2014.
Oh no. Gears of War cover shooter.
Match 3. The Wizard of Oz.
Slot machine. I played it.
It'd be a match 3.
No way.
The Angry Birds movie.
Angry Birds. Like literally just the game.
It's a match 3. So just on that, how many Angry Birds movie game? How many Angry Birds games exist?
17.
17?
17.
17?
17.
That's a lot of games.
I am right. 17.
It is. Sorry, no. It is 87.
I like that you made me feel like I'd overshot it just to like leave me naked on stage in front of it. 87?
Excluding 33 canceled titles, including Angry Birds Learn English.
Well, it was time.
So that has nothing to do with movie games, but like it is shocking. It's just,
Absolutely shocking.
Just absolutely shocking thing that we learned. So what did we learn?
Don't make video game movies because it's an inherently interactable space and you're limiting it to a non-interactive linear story, which tends to do disservice to the games you're putting on. Because you're just doing the lore of the game. You're not doing like interactive entertainment in any convincing way. In the same way that like Saving Private Ryan was indebatably adapted into a video game called Medal of Honor Allied Assault.
Yep.
You talked about it last night.
Yeah. Now I actually I've got a lot of there's actually some really like interesting things in that game that they do that like that Call of Duty like failed to copy, which is specifically the sound design. This is a thing that I learned about Spielberg video games, is that like they're particularly good sound design in ways that like have like pushed the technology, and that's why Boom Blocks sounds as good as it does.
His son Max helped out with that because we were doing Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. Humble brag, I'm sorry, but Spielberg came by a couple times to see our game, no big deal. And all he would talk about was Boom Blocks with his son Max, because they were doing that at the time. And I was like, well, it's just World War II, I guess. Sorry, Boom Blocks.
Sorry, Boom. So, yeah, I had a question.
Yes.
And then it melted out of me because we started talking about Boom Blocks.
Yeah. That is a normal, like.
That is a normal thing.
So you can say 3 words to me and I will just go into a fugue state. And those 3 words are Full Spectrum Warrior, which was a tactical game from like 20 years ago. That story doesn't go anywhere. I thought at least one person would know what that game was.
Do we want to just ripcord and take like questions for?
Yeah,
like,
I
4
thought we were
minutes?
going to.
Oh, absolutely. All right, we've got 2 mics on either side.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
while everybody's lining
Got a lot
up,
of people.
So like rush for it, and we want to see blood, like
Angry bird blood.
Yeah, really like channel that Angry Birds energy as you're getting up to the mic. Afterwards, we're going back down to Bandland, and we'll be doing a meet and greet at the table in Bandland.
And we're selling lots of cool stuff. Please buy it.
Yes. Left side. Shrek Super Slam. I think
Tie-in game. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Shrek Super. Okay. Is it a wrestling game?
It is.
Smash Brothers, but Shrek.
Okay, so if you made a Warcraft wrestling game, would that be a tie-in from the movie? Like,
No, the tie-in to the Warcraft movie was Warlords of Draenor.
right. What was that Star Wars fighting game called where you could be Han Solo and like punch Chewie in the face? Thank you, Masters of Terra Kasir. Or what is it? Terra Kasai, sorry.
Karakasai. Did we answer that question? Was there actually even a question in there? You just said like Shrek.
Was that an answer? By show of hands.
Is Shrek's Super Slam a tie-in to, I think it was Shrek 2?
No, it's
I
a
don't think
franchise
so.
game.
I don't think
Yeah, no, that's a franchise game. All right. right
yeah,
side.
if the Gingerbread Man in Shrek 2 is a tie-in to Beat Bobby Flay, yeah.
What is the best movie tie-in game?
Borderlands. You can boo me for that one, please do. That was sarcasm, no.
Battleship.
I love that. So like,
I should have put Battleship in the guess of the genre.
Battleship was a movie I expected to hate, and then I was like, this is a movie about taking care of our wounded veterans against aliens? Like, I am so in.
Okay.
Battleship is amazing. I would say #1, Battleship.
And then the Battleship like tie-in game. So we start with like a board game, and then we make a movie, and then we make a tie-in video game for it, and then the tie-in video game is a actually pretty good
You just call it
first-person
coordinates?
shooter.
Yeah.
Well, first-person shooter that has a like Battlefront style like tactical layer.
Those games always do good.
Yeah. Left side.
What is the room of video games?
Give me 1 second to think that through. Did you ever play the movie?
Like we're saying, like so bad it's good kind of. Is that the
Exactly.
vibe?
Yeah. Like
I have my answer.
The worst game I ever played that I loved unequivocally for the rest of my life, there was an Xbox 360 launch title. I think it was also on PS3. It was called Gun.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the sound I wanted. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, my so bad it's good is 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Where my skull?
Where's my skull?
Yeah, fair.
Right side.
So where do you consider the cutoff between like what is like an actual movie tie-in game in terms of quality? Like there's a scale from like a full console release to like putting a JPEG of like a movie box art next to a Bejeweled clone. Like where do you make that cutoff between like what is a movie tie-in game, what
so
is
I have
not?
a specific game I want to ask you about for this.
Sure.
So there was a movie tie-in game on Sega Dreamcast called Spider-Man 2. Quite a lot of people liked it, but it was really just a movie tie-in game that was all the other like villains from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that wasn't really a movie tie-in.
Well, and so we do get those nebulous examples. So like one of the big ones is X-Men Origins Wolverine, which was a
perfect.
So like they were already working on like,
Pause.
a Wolverine
Video progress bar 58 minutes, 14 seconds of 1 hour, 1 minute.
action, whatever. So they were
that
already
Raven that did that?
I think it was Raven was doing it. So they were already working on it, and they had been working on it for like a while when the movie was in production. And so Fox is then like, oh hey, you've got this game that's kind of sort of like a prequel. We've got this movie that's kind of sort of a prequel. Can we slap our, we own this, like we're bankrolling you anyway, so let's just slap the poster on your box and call it the same thing, and then you've got to like fit like 3 seconds of Liv Schreiber into it, and we're good.
Which was it? X-Men Origins Wolverine that started with Liev Schreiber and Hugh Jackman in World War II?
Yes.
That's your game.
Well,
That's
so-
your game.
so
Wolverine
that is
fighting Nazis?
No, like this
yeah?
game is actually like pretty good, but it is mostly like just Wolverine running around Vietnam.
See, that's shakier ground, friend. Like-
We've got 36 seconds left side.
All right.
All right, real fast. If you could gamble your life savings on a movie being made into a game that hasn't, and it being good, what would it be?
I've been saying I want the best possible Mortal Kombat movie forever, and we always get so close. But it's like 95 or 93. When was the first one? Fight, test your might. It's the dumbest, silliest movie ever. But when you're 10, it's the greatest thing ever. And like, I would adapt Mortal Kombat and actually make it surprising who wins, not just like Johnny Cage, the protagonist.
Right. I want Annihilation made into a classic.
I was waiting for you to bring it over.
Into a classic Lucasfilms puzzle adventure.
Oh, that's so good.
Like The Dig or
Oh,
Loom.
that's so good.
Yeah.
That was Spielberg. Steven, where are you, buddy? Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. What did we learn? Absolutely nothing. We are headed right back down to Bandland. We will see you there.
Next in 19, PlayStation in OS close button.
To our tech team and the enforcers. Have a great weekend if we don't see you.
Pause, play button.
Ó, galera, muito obrigado a todos por me acompanharem na PAX West. Hoje é dia 19 ou dia 20, eu não sei. Tô perdido. Aí lembrando, amanhã temos mais PAX West, no mesmo horário. E temos mais. Não só PAX West. Temos mais Call of Duty vindo em breve. Valeu, galera. Beijos. Fui.
Iniciar janela. Pesquisa. Número. OBS Studio. OBS. Propriedade. Interrompe.